Despite Paul Newman's impressive achievements in film and philanthropy, his legacy is not without shadows. His daughter has come forward to reveal the complexities and struggles that lay beneath the surface of his celebrated life. While many admired him for his talent and charm, the reality of his family dynamics tells a different story. The accolades he received, including the Academy Award, BAFTA, and Golden Globe, often masked the turmoil that existed at home. Relationships with his children were strained, and his personal life was marked by challenges that he often kept hidden from the public eye. The pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it contributed to a sense of isolation, leading to significant conflicts within the family. As his daughter shares her perspective, it becomes clear that the public persona of Paul Newman was not the whole truth. The revelations about his life and the impact on those closest to him offer a deeper understanding of what it means to live under the weight of a larger-than-life legacy. The passing of actor and philanthropist Paul Newman in 2008 marked a pivotal moment for his legacy, particularly in relation to the iconic Newman's own brand and its affiliated charitable organization. Newman was not only known for his remarkable acting career, which included memorable roles in films like Cool Hand Luke and Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid, but he also made significant contributions to society. He founded Newman's Own in 1982, a food company that donates all its profits to charity. This unique business model set a precedent in the food industry, showing that a company could thrive while also giving back. Following his death, the brand continued to flourish, and the charitable organization, Newman's Own Foundation, expanded its reach. It has distributed over $500 million to thousands of organizations, supporting causes such as education, health, and environmental conservation. Newman's commitment to philanthropy has inspired many to follow in his footsteps, ensuring that his legacy lives on through the continued impact of his work. His life and contributions serve as a reminder of the power of giving back, making a difference in the lives of others while achieving personal success in the entertainment industry. Paul entrusted the management of his legacy to his close confidant and advisor Robert Forster. This decision was made in a spirit of trust, believing that Forster would honor and uphold the guiding principles and cherished values that Paul had spent his life cultivating. However, soon after this transition, a cloud of discontent began to envelop the Newman family. Concerns arose regarding whether the ideals that Paul held dear were being faithfully upheld in the management of his affairs. Family members expressed feelings of uncertainty and unease, questioning if Forster was truly aligned with Paul's vision. The tension within the family grew as discussions about the future of the Newman legacy became fraught with conflicting opinions. It became evident that while Paul had hoped for a smooth continuation of his values and missions, the reality was much more complex. The very fabric of trust that Paul had woven into his relationships was now being tested, and the Newman family faced challenges that threatened to overshadow the legacy he had worked so hard to build. The dynamics of loyalty, responsibility, and the essence of what Paul Newman stood for were now in a delicate balance, leaving the family to grapple with the implications of this new chapter in their lives. Shortly after Paul Newman's passing, a noticeable change occurred concerning the branding of one of his ventures, Newman's Own Organic Products. This shift became the first clear sign that something was different following his death. The label, which had long been associated with Newman's legacy of quality and philanthropy, underwent an unexpected alteration. This change sparked conversations among fans and consumers alike, many of whom had come to associate the brand with Newman's personal touch and commitment to social causes. The original labels often featured his image and signature, symbolizing not just a product, but a man who dedicated much of his life to charitable efforts. As the brand adjusted its marketing and packaging, it raised questions about the future direction of Newman's Own and how it would continue to uphold the values that Paul Newman had instilled in the company. This adjustment marked a significant moment in the brand's history, reflecting both the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead in maintaining the essence of what Newman had. By Lieutenant, the legacy of Paul Newman, intertwined with the brand, continues to be a point of discussion among fans and consumers, highlighting the impact one individual can have on a product and its perception in the market. Nell played a significant role in the Newman's Own Organics venture, co-founding and actively managing it alongside her father's larger enterprise. This venture was more than just a business. It was a continuation of the values Paul Newman held dear. With a focus on organic products, Nell aimed to promote healthy living and environmental sustainability, which aligned with her father's philanthropic spirit. However, the alteration in the label raised eyebrows within the Newman clan. This change signaled a departure from the visual identity that had been carefully crafted to embody Paul Newman's spirit and values. The original branding was deeply connected to Paul's legacy, representing not just quality products but also a commitment to giving back to the community. Nell's decisions regarding the label reflected a new direction, which some family members viewed as a shift away from the principles that had guided them for years. The transformation sparked conversations about the future of the family brand and how best to honor Paul Newman's memory while adapting to modern market demands. The dynamics within the family highlighted the challenges of balancing tradition with innovation, as Nell navigated her role in a legacy that was both personal and public. In early 2015, a significant change occurred when Nell Newman's image was removed from the label of Newman's Own Organics. This decision added a layer of peculiarity to an already complex situation surrounding the brand. The roots of Newman's Own Organics trace back to Santa Cruz, California, where Nell Newman played a crucial role in the company's direction. She successfully convinced her father, the iconic actor Paul Newman, that embracing organic products was not just a trend, but the wave of the future. Nell's passion for organic farming and sustainable practices influenced the brand's mission and values. Her efforts helped shape the company into a pioneer in the organic food industry, emphasizing the importance of healthy, natural ingredients. The decision to scrub her image from the label raised questions and sparked discussions about the direction of the company and its connection to its founding principles. The legacy of both Nell and Paul Newman continues to resonate within the brand, reflecting their commitment to quality and social responsibility. In 1993, the organic movement gained a notable boost with the launch of a company that would change the landscape of food products. At the heart of this initiative was Nell, who worked diligently alongside her father to make her vision come to life. Their shared passion for organic foods led them to introduce a diverse and growing array of organic products to supermarkets and specialty stores across the nation. This was a time when the demand for healthier food options was beginning to rise, and Nell recognized the importance of providing quality organic choices to consumers. The hard work and dedication they put into this venture were evident as they navigated the challenges of the market. They focused on sourcing ingredients that were not only organic, but also sustainable, ensuring that their products met the highest standards. This commitment resonated with health-conscious shoppers who were eager for alternatives to conventional products. As the company expanded, Nell's efforts helped to raise awareness about the benefits of organic eating, paving the way for a broader acceptance of organic products in everyday diets. The impact of their work was felt not just in sales, but in the way people began to think about food and its origins. This movement toward organic living was more than just a trend. It became a lifestyle choice for many, influenced by the pioneering spirit of Nell and her father. Their legacy continues to inspire new generations to prioritize health and sustainability in their food choices, reflecting a growing awareness of the importance of organic farming and its benefits for both people and the planet. The trajectory of Newman's Own Organics under Nell Newman's stewardship was nothing short of extraordinary, marked by groundbreaking successes and a commitment to promoting organic choices in the American market. Nell Newman, the daughter of the famous actor and philanthropist Paul Newman, took the reins of the company with a vision to expand its reach and impact. She understood the growing consumer demand for organic products and dedicated herself to ensuring that the brand not only thrived, but also maintained its core values of quality and sustainability. Under her leadership, Newman's Own Organics introduced a wide range of products that appealed to health-conscious consumers. The company focused on creating snacks, pasta sauces, and other food items that were not only delicious but also made from organic ingredients. Nell's passion for organic farming and her commitment to environmental stewardship resonated with many. As a result, the brand gained a loyal following and sales soared. Nell Newman also prioritized transparency and ethical sourcing, which further enhanced the brand's reputation. She worked closely with farmers and suppliers to ensure that all ingredients met strict organic standards. This dedication to quality helped set Newman's Own Organics apart from competitors and established it as a trusted name in the organic food industry. Through innovative marketing strategies and community engagement, Nell was able to spread the message of healthy living and the importance of organic choices, making a significant impact on consumer habits across the nation. The success of Newman's Own Organics was not just about profit, it was also about giving back. The company continued the philanthropic legacy of Paul Newman by donating a substantial portion of its profits to various charitable causes. This commitment to social responsibility attracted customers who appreciated supporting a brand that aligned with their values. The combination of quality products, ethical practices, and a strong sense of community made Newman's Own Organics a leader in the organic food market. As the company grew, it remained true to its mission of promoting organic choices while adapting to changing market trends. Nell Newman's leadership brought a fresh perspective that helped the brand navigate challenges and seize opportunities. The legacy of Paul Newman lived on through the success of Newman's Own Organics, and under Nell's guidance, the company continued to thrive and inspire others to embrace organic living. The organic revolution began with Newman's Own Organics pretzels, a product that quickly ascended to become the #1 organic snack food in the United States within its inaugural year on the shelves. Paul Newman, an iconic actor known for his charm and talent, ventured into the organic food market with a vision to provide healthier snack options. His pretzels were crafted with high-quality ingredients, appealing to health-conscious consumers who were increasingly seeking organic alternatives. The success of these pretzels was remarkable, as they not only captured the taste buds of many but also resonated with the growing movement towards organic and sustainable food choices. This launch marked a significant moment in the organic food industry, as it demonstrated that a product could be both delicious and healthy. Newman's commitment to quality and his desire to make a positive impact on the world helped solidify Newman's Own Organics as a trusted brand. The rapid rise of the pretzels set the stage for further expansion into other organic products, reinforcing the idea that good food can also be good for the planet. As consumers embraced the idea of organic eating, Newman's Own Organics continued to thrive, paving the way for a new era in the snack food market. The legacy of Newman's Own Organics pretzels remains a testament to the power of quality and integrity in the food industry. Following the triumphant debut of the pretzels, Newman's Own Organics continued its winning streak with the introduction of organic fig Newtons. This new product marked a significant step in the brand's journey, showcasing Nell's innovative approach to creating snacks that are both delicious and healthy. The fig Newtons were not just a tasty treat, they reflected a commitment to quality ingredients and sustainable practices that appealed to a growing number of health-conscious consumers. As people became more aware of what they were eating, the demand for organic options surged. Nell's dedication to using organic ingredients resonated deeply with shoppers, who appreciated the transparency and care put into each product. This consumer resonance played a crucial role in the brand's meteoric rise, as it positioned Newman's Own Organics as a leader in the organic snack market. The combination of tasty flavors and a strong ethical foundation attracted loyal customers, ensuring that the brand would continue to thrive in a competitive industry. Nell formed a partnership with her business ally Peter Meehan to create a remarkable range of organic products. Their collaboration blossomed into a thriving venture that focused on quality and sustainability. Together, they worked tirelessly to develop a diverse product line that appealed to health-conscious consumers. Their efforts were not limited to niche markets. Instead, they aimed to make organic products accessible to a broader audience. As a result, their products began to appear not only in exclusive organic food stores, but also in traditional supermarkets throughout North America. This strategic market penetration allowed them to reach a larger customer base, making organic options available to more people than ever before. Their commitment to quality and innovation in the organic space helped them build a strong brand presence, fostering trust and loyalty among consumers. This partnership not only transformed their business, but also contributed to a growing awareness of the benefits of organic living. As the organic line gained traction and popularity, it began to rival the established non-organic Newman's Own brand founded by Paul Newman in 1982. The organic offshoot, guided by Nell's vision and commitment, posed a formidable challenge to the original brand. This shift highlighted a significant change in consumer preferences as more people started to seek out organic and sustainable options. The rise of the organic line demonstrated a growing awareness and desire among consumers for healthier, environmentally friendly products. This trend not only affected sales but also influenced the marketing strategies of both brands. Newman's Own, known for its philanthropic efforts and quality products, faced the need to adapt to the changing landscape. Consumers increasingly favored brands that aligned with their values, prioritizing health and sustainability. This rivalry showcased the evolving market dynamics and the importance of understanding consumer preferences in a competitive environment. The competition between the two lines served as a reflection of broader trends in the food industry, where organic products gained a foothold and reshaped the choices available on store shelves. The impact of this rivalry extended beyond mere sales figures, influencing consumer habits and expectations for future products. Paul Newman, an iconic figure in the entertainment industry, enjoyed a remarkably fruitful career that spanned several decades from the 1950s through the 1980s. His journey in the world of acting began alongside luminaries such as Montgomery Clift, James Dean, and Marlon Brando at Lee Strasberg's legendary actor studio. This prestigious training ground shaped his craft and helped him develop a unique acting style that combined depth with charisma. Newman's breakthrough came with the film Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, where his performance captivated audiences and critics alike. He quickly became a leading man, known for his striking blue eyes and undeniable charm. Throughout his career, Newman took on a variety of roles that showcased his versatility. He starred in classics like Cool Hand Luke, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and The Sting, each film solidifying his status as a Hollywood star. His ability to portray complex characters made him a favorite among directors and audiences. Newman was not just an actor, he also directed and produced films, further expanding his influence in the industry. His commitment to social causes and philanthropy added depth to his public persona, making him a beloved figure beyond the silver screen. Newman's legacy continues to resonate, as he is remembered not only for his impressive body of work, but also for his contributions to the arts and charitable efforts. His journey through the world of acting remains a testament to his talent and dedication, inspiring future generations of actors. Newman honed his acting craft with roles in a series of critically acclaimed films, often portraying rough edges yet charismatic outsiders on the silver screen. His ability to embody complex characters made him a standout in the industry. In 1961, he delivered a standout performance in The Hustler, where he played a talented but troubled pool player named Fast Eddie Felson. This role showcased his skill at portraying a man driven by ambition and inner conflict, earning him an Academy Award nomination. Following this, he continued to captivate audiences with his performances in HUD in 1963, where he played a morally ambiguous rancher, further solidifying his reputation as a leading man who could tackle challenging roles. In 1969, he starred in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, a film that blended humor and action, allowing Newman to shine alongside Robert Redford. The chemistry between the two actors created a memorable duo that became iconic in American cinema. Later, in 1973, he starred in The Sting, a clever caper film that showcased his charm and wit as he played a con artist involved in an elaborate scheme. Newman's ability to portray characters with depth and complexity made him a beloved figure in Hollywood, and his films continue to resonate with audiences today. Despite his hyper-masculine on-screen persona, Newman maintained a private and somewhat secretive personal life, focusing on his craft and earning respect for his humility and authenticity. He often shunned the typical Hollywood lifestyle, which is filled with parties, red carpets, and public displays of wealth. Instead, he embraced a quieter and more grounded existence. Newman valued his relationships with his family and friends, often prioritizing them over the demands of fame. He found joy in simple pleasures, such as cooking and spending time outdoors. His commitment to authenticity extended to his philanthropic efforts, particularly with his food company, which donated profits to various charities. Newman's choice to live away from the spotlight allowed him to cultivate a life that was rich in meaning rather than materialism. This approach not only defined his character off-screen, but also contributed to his lasting legacy as an actor who was genuine and relatable. He spent the majority of his time in a spacious yet relatively unassuming 12-room colonial home in Westport, Connecticut. This home became a sanctuary for him and his second wife, the accomplished actress Joanne Woodward. Together, they created a warm and inviting environment that reflected their values and love for family. The couple shared 3 daughters, and the household was filled with laughter, creativity, and a sense of stability. Newman and Woodward valued their family life deeply, often prioritizing it over the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Their home was not just a place to live. It was a space where they nurtured their children's talents and interests, fostering a close-knit family dynamic. Newman's commitment to family extended beyond his immediate household, as he also maintained strong relationships with his extended family His life in Westport was marked by a desire for simplicity and authenticity, away from the pressures of fame. This lifestyle allowed him to focus on what mattered most, which was being a loving husband and father. A notable aspect of Newman's personal life was his passion for sports car racing, where he achieved significant success. Over the years, he secured 4 national amateur titles, showcasing his talent and dedication to the sport. Newman's love for racing was not just a hobby. It was a serious pursuit that allowed him to compete at high levels. He clinched 2 professional victories, further establishing himself in the racing community. One of his most impressive accomplishments came when he achieved a remarkable second-place finish at the prestigious 24 Hours of Le Mans, a race known for its grueling demands and fierce competition. This event is one of the most respected in the world of motorsport, and finishing second, there is a testament to his skill and determination. Newman's commitment to racing reflected his adventurous spirit and desire to push the limits, both on and off the track. His achievements in racing are a significant part of his legacy, demonstrating that he was not only a talented actor, but also a passionate and accomplished racer. As the years advanced, Newman's focus shifted towards philanthropy, demonstrating a deep commitment to making a positive impact on society. Through the Newman's Own Foundation, he contributed more than $570 million to various worthy causes, reflecting his belief in the power of giving back. The foundation has established 4 primary focus areas that guide its efforts. One area is aiding children in need, where the foundation supports programs that improve the lives of young people facing challenges. Another focus is on promoting empowerment, ensuring that individuals have the resources and opportunities to take control of their lives. Addressing nutrition challenges is also a key concern, as the foundation works to provide access to healthy food and educate communities about proper nutrition. Lastly, the foundation encourages philanthropy itself, inspiring others to engage in charitable giving and community support. Through these initiatives, Newman's legacy continues to foster hope and change for many. In 1993, Paul Newman took a significant step in his philanthropic journey by enlisting the expertise of Bob H. Forrester. This partnership marked the beginning of a meaningful collaboration aimed at helping seriously ill children through the establishment of the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp. The camp was designed to provide a fun and supportive environment for children facing serious health challenges, allowing them to experience joy and camaraderie away from their medical struggles. Newman's vision for the camp was deeply rooted in his values of compassion and service, and Forrester played a crucial role in turning this vision into a reality. Together, they worked tirelessly to create a space where children could enjoy activities, make friends, and find solace in a community that understood their experiences. The camp became a symbol of hope and healing, embodying Newman's commitment to giving back to society. The bond between Newman and Forrester grew stronger as they shared a common goal of making a positive impact on the lives of others. This partnership not only facilitated the camp's success, but also contributed to the broader legacy of Newman's Own, a brand that reflects Newman's dedication to philanthropy. Their journey together highlights the power of collaboration in achieving meaningful change, showcasing how shared values can lead to transformative initiatives that resonate with the community. For 13 years, Forrester dedicated his efforts to the Newman's Own Foundation on a pro bono basis, illustrating his commitment to the philanthropic vision shared with Newman. His work during this time was marked by a deep understanding of the foundation's mission to support various charitable causes. In 2005, Forrester was appointed Chief Operating Officer of the Newman's Own Foundation. This appointment marked the beginning of a transformative period in his involvement with the Newman legacy. As CEO, he played a crucial role in expanding the foundation's reach and effectiveness, ensuring that the funds generated from Newman's Own products were directed towards meaningful initiatives. Meanwhile, Dave Best assumed the position of Chief Operating Officer of the company, not long after the influx of new faces. This shift in leadership brought fresh perspectives and ideas, enhancing the foundation's ability to fulfill its charitable goals. The combined efforts of Forrester and Best contributed to a stronger, more impactful organization dedicated to making a difference in the lives of many. Later on, he was elevated to the position of Chief Executive Officer of Newman's Own Incorporated, taking on a leadership role not only in the foundation but also in the broader business operations. In this capacity, he was responsible for overseeing the company's mission of donating all profits to charity. Newman's Own was founded with a unique vision where the profits from food products like salad dressings and sauces were directed to various charitable causes. This approach not only highlighted his commitment to philanthropy, but also showcased his business acumen. Under his leadership, the company expanded its product line and gained significant market presence. Newman believed in the power of giving back, and his role as CEO allowed him to blend his passion for acting with his desire to make a positive impact in the world. The success of Newman's Own became a model for socially responsible business practices, inspiring many others to follow in his footsteps. His leadership style emphasized transparency and integrity, ensuring that the foundation's goals aligned with the company's operations. This synergy between business and charity was a hallmark of his tenure, making Newman's Own a beloved brand that resonated with consumers who valued social responsibility. The legacy he built through his work as CEO continues to influence both the food industry and charitable organizations today. Under the guidance of Forrester, who was entrusted with the role of co-executor of Paul Newman's will, a strong bond of trust and camaraderie flourished between the two friends. This deep relationship was not only personal but also pivotal for the future of Newman's Own. Following Paul Newman's passing, Forrester took on the responsibility of maintaining and growing the legacy that Newman had built with his brand. The commitment to the principles of giving back and creating quality products remained at the forefront of the company's mission. As a result of this dedicated leadership, Newman's Own experienced remarkable growth, achieving a significant increase of over 7% in top-line revenue during the 6 years after Newman's death. This impressive growth reflects not only the strength of the brand, but also the effective stewardship provided by Forrester, ensuring that Paul Newman's vision continued to thrive and positively impact the community, embodying the values of trust, friendship, and business success. Under Forrester's leadership, the Newman's Own Foundation made significant strides in charitable contributions, achieving an impressive milestone of over $170 million in donations. This foundation, established by the beloved actor Paul Newman, aimed to give back to the community and support various causes. The funds were allocated to a wide range of charitable initiatives, focusing on areas such as education, nutrition, and healthcare, reflecting Newman's commitment to making a positive impact in the world. In 2014, a notable transition occurred when Mike McGrath took over as Chief Executive Officer of Newman's Own Incorporated, succeeding Forrester. This leadership change marked a new chapter for the foundation, as McGrath brought his own vision and dedication to continue the legacy of philanthropy that Newman had established. The foundation's ongoing efforts under this new leadership ensure that the spirit of giving remains strong, allowing the mission to support those in need to thrive and grow. Concerns have arisen among Paul Newman's daughters and his widowed wife, Joanne Woodward, regarding the future of the Newman's Own legacy. They have expressed their worries about how the substantial estate, valued at $600 million, will be managed and directed in the years to come. The initial shock of the estate's size has left them grappling with the implications of such wealth. They fear that the legacy that Paul built through his philanthropic efforts and successful food company might not be preserved in the way he envisioned. The family has been particularly vocal about wanting to ensure that the brand remains true to its original mission of giving away profits to charitable causes. This anxiety reflects a deep desire to honor Paul Newman's memory and the values he stood for. As they navigate this complex situation, their commitment to maintaining the integrity of Newman's Own is evident. Their discussions highlight the challenges that can arise when managing a significant estate, especially one tied to a beloved public figure. The family's focus remains on ensuring that the spirit of giving continues, aligning with Paul Newman's legacy of generosity and community support. The current situation within the Newman family reveals a deep discontent regarding Robert Forrester's management of the company. Family members express a lack of respect and faith in his leadership, which raises significant concerns about the future of the legacy that Paul Newman dedicated his life to building. The essence of Paul's vision, which encompassed not only his film career, but also his philanthropic efforts and the ideals he championed, seems to be at risk. Doubts linger about whether the direction the company is taking aligns with what Paul had envisioned for its future. This scrutiny highlights the tension between maintaining the integrity of his legacy and the operational choices being made under Forrester's guidance. As the family grapples with these issues, the question of how to honor Paul Newman's memory while ensuring that his principles continue to resonate in the company's endeavors becomes increasingly complex. The ongoing discussions within the family reflect a broader concern about preserving the values that Paul Newman stood for, making it clear that the path forward is fraught with challenges and differing perspectives. The family's reservations and skepticism about Forrester's stewardship point to deeper concerns about fidelity to Paul's values and principles. As Newman's own evolved, especially under new leadership, there has been a noticeable shift from the vision that Paul Newman originally laid out. This change has not gone unnoticed by his daughters and Joanne Woodward, who have expressed their dissatisfaction with the direction the company is taking. They worry that the essence of what Paul stood for is being compromised. This divergence has created a rift within the family, highlighting the struggle between maintaining the legacy of a beloved figure and adapting to new business realities. The tension reflects not just business concerns, but also emotional ties to Paul's ideals, making the situation even more complex. The family finds themselves at a crossroads, grappling with the challenge of honoring Paul's memory while navigating the evolving landscape of the company he built. Transitioning from her early career in acting and television production, Susan Kendall Newman, the oldest daughter of the legendary actor Paul Newman, found a new path that resonated deeply with her values. She shifted her focus towards producing media for nonprofit organizations, channeling her talents into projects that aim to make a difference in the world. This change in direction allowed her to utilize her skills in storytelling and production to highlight important social issues and advocate for positive change. As she navigated this new landscape, Susan emerged as a vocal critic of the current state of affairs, using her platform to speak out on various concerns. Her passion for social justice and commitment to nonprofit work reflect a desire to contribute meaningfully to society. Through her efforts, she continues to honor her father's legacy while forging her own path in the world of media and activism. Susan's journey illustrates the impact one can have when they align their career with their personal beliefs and values, demonstrating the power of media in advocating for change. Susan shares her deep concerns about her father's declining memory and vision, which she believes is worsening under the current leadership. She feels a heavy weight on her heart as she watches her father struggle, sensing that something is not right. This situation has left her feeling helpless and anxious, as if her family is trapped in a situation they cannot escape. Susan's distress grows as she expresses that her family feels taken hostage by Bob Forrester, who she believes is not acting in their best interests. The atmosphere at home has become tense and filled with worry, overshadowed by the fear of losing her father's essence to the ravages of time and poor management. She longs for the days when her father was vibrant and engaged, and she fears that the current leadership will only lead to further decline. The emotional toll on her family is palpable as they grapple with the uncertainty of their future and the well-being of their loved one. This sense of entrapment weighs heavily on Susan, making her question the decisions being made and the direction in which they are heading. She wishes for clarity and support, hoping that her family's concerns will be heard and addressed before it is too late. While examining the life and values of Paul Newman, one can see a stark contrast with the actions of others in the entertainment industry. It has been suggested that some individuals, like Forrester, prioritize self-exaltation and personal financial gain over the altruistic values that Newman embodied. Susan's perspective highlights this concern, noting that the integrity and genuine commitment to philanthropy that Newman displayed are increasingly overshadowed by a focus on personal interests. Newman was known for his dedication to various charitable causes, establishing the Newman's Own Foundation, which donated millions to help children, support education, and promote peace. His legacy was built on the idea of giving back and making a positive impact on society. In contrast, the actions of those who seek personal gain at the expense of communal well-being can be seen as a departure from the principles Newman held dear. This shift raises important questions about the motivations of public figures and the influence of wealth on their actions. The contrast between Newman's philanthropic integrity and the self-serving tendencies of others serves as a reminder of the values that should guide individuals in positions of influence. In response to the allegations made by Susan, Forrester has firmly rejected them, describing the claims as completely untrue. This strong denial highlights the conflicting narratives that have emerged between Susan and Forrester. These differing accounts reveal the complexities involved in managing the legacy of a beloved figure. When family members express concerns about a perceived departure from the original intentions of the founder, it creates a challenging situation. The emotions and perspectives of those involved can lead to misunderstandings and disputes that complicate the narrative surrounding the legacy. As each party holds on to their version of events, the truth can become obscured, making it difficult for outsiders to grasp the full story. The situation emphasizes how legacies are not just about the achievements of the individual, but also about the relationships and perceptions of those left behind. This ongoing conflict serves as a reminder of the delicate balance required to honor the past while navigating the present realities. At the age of 75, Newman took proactive steps to solidify his plans for both his personal estate and the future of Newman's own. He understood the importance of preparing for the future, especially as it pertained to the legacy he wanted to leave behind. In a letter, he outlined a visionary approach to the transition of decision-making powers, particularly regarding the business aspects of the Newman's own brand. He recognized that his daughters would play a crucial role in this transition. By involving them significantly in the decision-making process, he ensured that the values and mission of Newman's own would continue to thrive and reflect his vision. This approach not only demonstrated his trust in his family, but also highlighted his commitment to maintaining the brand's integrity and purpose. Newman's plans were not just about business, they were about family, legacy, and the continuation of a mission that he held dear. His foresight in involving his daughters showed a deep understanding of the importance of family in both personal and professional realms. In 2007, Newman took a significant step by introducing a board of directors to manage important business decisions. This move was led by Robert Forrester, who was appointed to oversee the board's activities. The creation of this board marked a pivotal moment in Newman's career, as he sought to ensure that his legacy and business interests would be well managed and preserved for the future. Just weeks after this strategic decision, Newman faced a personal challenge when he received a diagnosis of lung cancer. This news profoundly affected him, prompting a series of sweeping changes in his will. The diagnosis brought a sense of urgency to his affairs, leading him to reassess his priorities and make necessary adjustments to ensure that his wishes would be honored. Newman's health battle was not just a personal struggle, it also influenced how he approached his business and philanthropic endeavors, reflecting his desire to leave a lasting impact on the world. In the spring of 2008, just months before Paul Newman passed away, a significant change occurred in his will. This document underwent a nearly complete rewrite, reflecting a shift in his personal and financial affairs. During this time, medical records indicated that his doctors had noted a decline in his memory and cognitive abilities. This decline raised concerns among those close to him, as it suggested that he was facing challenges that could affect his decision-making capacity. The revisions to his will may have been an effort to ensure that his wishes were clearly expressed and legally documented, despite the cognitive difficulties he was experiencing. Such changes often arise when individuals want to safeguard their legacy and ensure that their intentions are honored. It highlights the importance of clear communication and legal documentation, especially during times of health challenges. As cognitive decline can affect a person's ability to think clearly and make sound decisions, having an updated will can provide peace of mind for both the individual and their loved ones. The complexities of managing personal affairs during such a difficult time can be overwhelming, making it crucial to seek support and guidance from trusted advisors and family members. This period in Newman's life serves as a poignant reminder of the intersection between health, memory, and the legal aspects of personal affairs. During a challenging time for Paul Newman, his daughters began to express doubts about their father's mental state. These concerns added a complex layer to the already intricate dynamics of the family and the affairs surrounding Newman's business, particularly Newman's own. The emotional strain was palpable as the family navigated through their feelings and the implications of their father's health. When the moment finally came to read Newman's will, the atmosphere was heavy with anticipation and anxiety. It soon became clear that provisions meant to secure the daughters' positions on the Newman's own board had been removed. This revelation shocked them and raised questions about their father's intentions and the decisions made in his later years. The absence of these provisions not only altered their roles within the company, but also stirred feelings of uncertainty and disappointment. The family was left grappling with the implications of this change, questioning the motivations behind it and how it would affect their legacy and connection to their father's work. As the daughters tried to make sense of the situation, the complexities of family loyalty, love, and business intertwined in a way that left them searching for clarity and understanding. The unfolding events were not just about business, but also about the deep emotional ties that bound them together, making the journey ahead all the more challenging. In a significant shift within the company, Paul Newman made pivotal changes to its organizational structure. He elevated Robert Forrester and Brian Murphy to positions that made them essentially equal to him. This move was seen as a way to ensure the company could thrive under new leadership and ideas. However, in 2015, a troubling revelation came from Newman's daughters. They asserted that the new policies had effectively handcuffed them, stripping them of control over critical decisions that impacted the family legacy and the direction of the company. Their voices highlighted a growing concern about the balance of power and the influence of Newman's trusted associates. The daughters felt sidelined and expressed their frustration at being unable to participate meaningfully in the decision-making processes that affected their father's legacy. This situation raised questions about authority transfer and the implications for family dynamics within a business that had been built on the foundation of Newman's vision and values. The struggle for control and influence within the company became a focal point for discussions about leadership and family involvement in business affairs. Significant philanthropic endeavors were central to Paul Newman's legacy. He was deeply involved with the Scott Newman Center, which focused on raising awareness about substance abuse and providing support for those in need. Additionally, the Newman H racing team showcased his passion for motorsports while also contributing to charitable causes. However, these initiatives faced challenges, including defunding, which affected their ability to operate and support those they aimed to help. The removal of Nell's image from the Newman's own organics label marked a significant turning point for the brand. This decision was made to ensure brand cohesiveness, reflecting a shift in focus towards maintaining a unified image for the company. While this move aimed to strengthen the brand, it also stirred discussions about the impact on the philanthropic efforts associated with Newman's legacy. The intertwining of his personal values with his business endeavors highlighted the complexities of sustaining such initiatives in a changing landscape. Critics, including members of Paul Newman's family, expressed strong concerns regarding changes made to the brand's label. They argued that this decision contradicted the principles of authenticity and family legacy that Newman had built over the years. The essence of the brand was tied to Newman's image and values, which emphasized quality and integrity. Family members felt that altering the label could dilute the meaning behind the brand and stray from its original mission. This move was seen as a departure from the ideals that Newman stood for during his lifetime. The decision to change the label stemmed from a desire for consistency in the brand's visual identity. The aim was to create a unified look that could stand out in a crowded market. However, this focus on visual consistency led to a clash with the family's views on maintaining the authenticity that Paul Newman had championed. They believed that the brand should reflect the genuine spirit of its founder, rather than conforming to modern marketing trends. This tension between branding and family values highlighted the challenges of preserving a legacy while adapting to contemporary business practices. The question of whether Newman's Own is still upholding Paul Newman's vision becomes a matter of perspective, especially considering family concerns about sidelining and leadership changes. Paul Newman founded Newman's Own with the aim of giving back to the community. He believed that profits from his food products should go directly to charitable causes. Today, despite internal strife and changing dynamics within the organization, Newman's Own remains committed to this mission. The company donates 100% of its proceeds to charitable causes, continuing the legacy of philanthropy that Newman established. This commitment ensures that the spirit of giving and helping others stays alive, even as the leadership evolves. The ongoing debate about how to maintain Newman's vision reflects the challenges many organizations face when transitioning leadership. Yet, the core mission of supporting those in need remains strong, showcasing the lasting impact of Paul Newman's dedication to philanthropy and community service.